Hello, I'm Steve Shaw, National Coordinator of Football Officials and Secretary Rules Editor for the NCAA, and today we're presenting our second preseason training video for 2025, and we're going to focus on targeting. Now, targeting is our most significant player safety rule, and in the past 4 seasons, we've seen the number of confirmed targeting fouls actually go down each year. This past year in FBS, we had 125 targeting fouls upheld in 872 games. And so that results in 0.14 targeting fouls enforced per game. And that's a good trend for our game. The FCS numbers are slightly lower here, but it's a compliment to our players and coaches teaching and working the technique to get better, to get the head out of the game. But we cannot let up. It's the most impactful call our officials will make, both on the field and in replay, so we must be consistent and correct. So with that, let's look at some plays.
In our first few plays, we're going to take a look at potential targeting on defenseless receivers. Now, this first play, we get a throw down the near boundary and a big hit by the defender high into the receiver. Now, good job by the crew on the field getting 2 flags down, and we know that replay must confirm all aspects of targeting for the call on the field to be upheld. And as we go back and take a look, the receiver is totally defenseless. He's looking up, making a play on the ball, and defender number 15, he thrusts up, attacks with his head foremost, leading with the head. So we have an indicator, and he clearly makes forcible contact to the defenseless player's head or neck area. This should be an easy confirmation as all aspects of the targeting foul are there. And we're going to announce with our new replay announcement change, after review, the targeting foul is upheld and number 15 will be disqualified. This is the type action that we must get our flag down on the field, and we've got to uphold these in replay to help do our part to get these type hits out of the game. Play 2, the quarterback drops back. He's going to throw over the middle, and we get a big hit by number 20 of the defense, and there's a flag down for targeting, and the ruling on the field is incomplete pass. Now, we know in replay we have to review the targeting, but we also must be alert, and we would need to review the catch, no catch here, get all aspects of the play, and this could impact the enforcement spot. But we're going to focus on the targeting review. First, we have a defenseless player. Even though the receiver gets a couple steps in before he's hit, he has not transitioned to a runner, so he's still defenseless. There's no question number 20 attacks and leads with the shoulder, but we cannot confirm forcible contact to the head or neck area of the defenseless receiver. So since all aspects of targeting cannot be confirmed, this targeting foul should be overturned and number 20 may stay in the game. We know there doesn't have to be helmet-to-helmet contact for targeting, but the defender does a good job here of altering his target and staying off the receiver's head. Play 3, the quarterback, he's going to roll out to the right. He throws downfield, and we get a big hit by number 26 of the defense. Now, unfortunately, the receiver is down, but as we go back and take a look, the receiver is clearly defenseless here. The ball's overthrown, and we see number 26, he's going to thrust and launch upward. He leads with that left shoulder, so there's an indicator, and he makes forcible contact to the defenseless receiver's head with that left shoulder. Now, some might say the defender did a good job getting his head to the side, but since the shoulder made forcible contact to the head of the defenseless receiver, and there's an indicator, this is targeting. Replay can create this as a targeting foul, and defender number 26 would be disqualified. This is a good example of a play where we have targeting without helmet-to-helmet contact. Play 4, we get a run to the left. The ball carrier breaks free. He makes a nice gain on the play. He's wrapped up, and then we're going to see linebacker number 44. He comes in and delivers a blow just before the runner is down. Now, we get a flag down from our umpire for targeting with the crown of the helmet, and we see number 44. He's a little shaken up after the play. And as we go back and look at the play from the end zone view, the ball carrier is not considered defenseless here. Remember, our guideline in replay, even though the ball carrier might be wrapped up and is somewhat compromised, until he is down or until he's being clearly driven back, he's not defenseless. So only 913, targeting with the crown of the helmet, is in play here. And we see that number 44, he's going to lower his head, lead with his head, and he makes forcible contact to the opponent with the crown of the helmet. So we can confirm all aspects of targeting here, and the targeting foul is upheld. This is a good alert by our umpire to see and process this hit. Good job. Play 5, we see that the quarterback, he fakes, he keeps the ball, and he's going to go down after a short gain. Now, we get a flag down from the crew on the field for targeting, and we know replay must come in and review this. Now, the quarterback, he does not slide feet first, so he's not defenseless until he's clearly down. And the defender, he does lower his head and attacks, but there's minimal contact here. Certainly no crown is involved and nothing forcible to the opponent's head or neck area. So this is a targeting call that if we made this call on the field, we would want it to be overturned. And we know when in question on the field, we want the marker down, but this is not targeting and should be correctly overturned by replay. Play 6, we see the quarterback, he drops back, and blitzer number 7 comes in and makes a strong hit to the quarterback. And as we go back and take a look at the action, we see the quarterback is defenseless as he's in a passing posture, and the defender leads with his head and attacks the defenseless player forcibly to the head. So this is targeting, really roughing the passer with targeting, and replay can confirm all aspects of this play, and number 7 of the defense is disqualified. Now, 2 quick points on this play. As we see the body posture of the tackler, the head is up and he's wrapping up, but because he is leading with the head, our judgment in replay is if the head is out front foremost and he attacks, then this is an indicator of targeting, even if the eyes are up and he wraps up. And also of note, with our wording change in the roughing the passer rule, we would want the roughing the passer component of this thing called as well, even though the ball was not thrown, because the quarterback is considered in a passing posture, can't defend himself, so we would want roughing the passer with targeting. Play 7, we see the quarterback, he drops back, throws downfield, and he's going to take a shot from number 4 of the defense, and we're going to get a flag down from our referee. Now, as we go back and take a look at the action, we see number 4 of the defense, he's rushing in, the quarterback is defenseless, the defender, he drops his head, his eyes go down, and he attacks, leads with his helmet. Now, the contact appears to be just below the head neck area, so we don't have targeting a defenseless player, but this is clearly crown of the helmet into the chest of the quarterback. This is a good job by replay to confirm all aspects of targeting with the crown. And referees, let's always announce targeting with the crown of the helmet when we have this type foul. Our last play this week, we see the quarterback, he fakes right, bootlegs to the left. He can't find an open receiver, and he's going to take off running. Now, before contact, the quarterback slides feet first, making himself defenseless. And we see defender number 34, he comes in, lowers and attacks the quarterback. Now, there's no call on the field, but replay is going to stop the game to evaluate a potential targeting. And as we look at the replays, number 34 clearly lowers his head, goes down, leads with the head. There's an indicator here, but as we evaluate the contact, there's no crown of the helmet hit. And even though the quarterback is defenseless, this hit is not forcible, maybe just a slight glancing blow. So this is a play that we would not want targeting to be called on the field or created from the boot. Well, that's it for our plays this week. Let's all learn from these plays, and it's imperative that we are at our best in evaluating targeting and really all of our player safety rules. The game demands it. Best of luck to all.